Hi guys, welcome to The Walking Dead Season 10 Episode 13 review. And I guess it was actually Michonne's last episode. Oh, I still can't believe it. She's actually gone now. But thank God she survived. Because I think in my predictions I actually did say that she was going to die, but I'm happy she didn't. Because how's they going to do it? I was thinking like a few options. Like if she dies, the guy who leads her to the weapons basically would take those weapons to the group and then they'd finish off the Whisperers. If she lives, she'll basically do that, but then like she'll find out that she had well, we'll get to that part later. Because it's kind of involved with what happens at the end. Because Michonne actually leaves to go find Wick because she actually finds stuff that belongs to Wick, and I'll talk about more of that in the end. But yeah, we first open things with a flashback scene. Well, can you really call it a flashback? It's like hallucination basically, because to make it look like something familiar that we've seen before. When Michonne first comes into the show, she sees Andrea. She's getting attacked by the walkers, and then like in the at the end of season 2, she helps her. We don't get to see her face anyway because they haven't cast Denai Guerra as Michonne yet. But yeah, that was a cool scene to introduce her character at the end of the season. Then in season 3, they basically become best friends. And then she meets Wick, and then everything that happened, up to this point. But basically, we get to a hallucination scene where, like, what if she? Well, basically, that's what it shows at the beginning. Like, what if she didn't save Andrea? Like, what would happen to Michonne? Like, would she have kept a lot of her dark side that she had at the beginning of the show? Because Michonne was a bit more serious back then. She didn't really have a soft spot. That kind of came when she started to hang around with Rick and Carl, get a relationship with them too, and the entire group. But yeah, I don't know. I should talk about that part yet. Like how she gets to the hallucination point. So first, let's talk about the guy who's supposed to give her the weapons. So he basically wants her to clear out this place, which basically has his family inside, which he reveals when they finally get there that his family is actually dead and they've turned into walkers. So Michonne has to take them all along. He goes inside with her, but really he should have stayed outside. Well, that's until we find out his true intentions anyway. That he actually wants to lock her up. I can't remember the exact reasons though, because he actually has a few other people locked up who were his friends. But he probably like drugged them as well, like he drugs Michonne. But in that moment, like Michonne was looking for the weapons because he was still messing about after she did the favor. No, she was looking for the weapons, and then he basically locks her in a place. And then when she gets food, they basically got some kind of drug that makes her hallucinate. And then that's when we start off with that hallucination scene. Like, what if she didn't save Andrea? And then we basically see what happens after that. We get to see like Daryl. I don't know if he was with Mo in that moment, because that kind of seemed familiar to season 3 when he's with Mo, like Daryl and Mo. But Daryl just leaves her. He didn't get to bond with Michonne. I don't think Daryl even trusted Michonne when Michonne first came in the show as well. So it made sense. I wonder what would have happened to Mo. Would it been the same thing? But then I'm thinking like, I don't know. There's something. It feels something off about that flashback though. That's the only thing. Because the governor, like, she didn't even want to join them, unless she was out there all alone the whole time and she just accepted this group. Maybe that's how it was. Because she must have been out there for a really, really, really long time to accept to be with Negan's group. Because in the actual thing that happens, she basically leaves the governor's place because she doesn't really trust it. Yeah, she doesn't really trust the governor, so she leaves. And then everything with Andrea happens. She dies by the end of the season, and she regrets not going with them when she had the chance. because she even leaves Woodbury and goes back to him, but just to say hi and let's not start a war, then goes back to the governor. And then when she wants to actually leave for good, that's when she gets captured and killed. Gets bit and becomes, well, she basically shoots herself. But, Michonne gets to say goodbye to her since, I think Michonne knew Andrea for like 8 months, or was it more than that? I think it was 8 months. Maybe more, but I don't know, from memory, it just feels like 8 months. But yeah, that's a long time. And it was just them two as well. But yeah, going back to, when she finally decides to join Negan, it felt weird. To tell you the truth, I thought she was going to kill Negan or something like that. And that's why she has Lucille. But I've been waiting for that scene for so long. And then I find out it's a hallucination. It's still a cool scene, but it's still a cool what if. What if Michonne actually kept some of her dark side and she joined Negan, I guess? Like, what if she never met everyone? And man, things got really dark because they go back to that season 6, episode 12. When the survivors go around, killing saviors, and we see Glenn and Heath there. It feels weird seeing Heath at this point, especially with what that does afterwards. Straight out of Compton and all that. 24 Legacy, which didn't really do well. I like that show, but oh well. But yeah, best to get to see them again. And Glenn, yeah, just seeing those faces again. But then, what happens in that moment? When they're about to kill some saviors. Michonne just comes in and just shoots him. That's just crazy, man. Thinking of Michonne shooting Glenn and Heath. Glenn, oh Jesus. I don't know if she got anyone else. Well, they're basically saying that Michonne would have been very dangerous. And I don't really get who she would have Lucille'd in that moment, when they get lined up. Because we see that scene as well. Picking all them. I don't know if she actually gets the bat, like Negan gives her the bat, I can't remember. Because I was like with someone talking while that scene was going on, so I'm not sure if that was just her imagination. She basically sees herself, and she's basically Lucilleing herself. Jesus, whatever that's supposed to mean. Like the self that she is, and that she's always been. Well, since she met Rick, anyway. That her evil. I don't know. Well, she's basically evil at that point. Yeah, that version of herself. Basically to show like she's truly gone full dark or whatever. Yeah, I just don't exactly know what that scene meant when you see her Lucilleing herself. Yeah. But yeah, moving on to when I think that's basically All Out War, season 8. When they're finally able to step up and get free from the saviors, that's when we see Michonne hunting them. We even see Rick as well. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool seeing Rick, but it was with obviously the cat used scenes, like certain scenes. And I just thinking like how these last scenes went, because are we ever gonna see Daryl and Michonne interact with each other? And basically their last scene is Daryl killing Michonne in hallucination, obviously, but yeah. And then Rick's the one who pulls the final trigger. Jesus. That's like a scene from a previous season. I just can't think which one. They basically used that scene from some other season. I just can't think of which one it is though. But yeah, Daryl basically shoots her with an arrow with his crossbow, and then Rick gets his magnum and puts her out of her misery, I guess. And that's basically how that hallucination scene ends. And, everyone probably would have killed Negan as well. Like, he probably wouldn't have been alive. Would Carl still be alive? Would a lot of things that happened still would have happened? Because a lot of Michonne's interactions with Carl, like, I don't know if that would play a factor in, what happens with Carl. Well, because Carl knew a lot of good people, and that's why he leaned more onto the good side in the end. But too much to the good side. Sorry, my phone just went off. Can I turn it back? Oh, damn it. Oh, it's still on. I'll just go back. That's not the right thing. I had this image up. Jesus. I don't even know why I went blank. I had to go back into it. But yeah, she basically gets. How did she get free again? Oh wait, I'm missing something else. Oh yeah, Sadiq. We get to see Sadiq again. We basically see him again, and saying that you couldn't save us, and everything that happened is all your fault. Oh man, like it's your fault that I'm dead and Rick's dead. Everyone's dead. The people that died from the whispers. That's what he was saying, I guess. Yeah, just seeing those scenes. Damn. That hallucination crap was crazy. But yeah, I was happy to finally see the Lucille scene anyway. But I was leaning more to like, is she gonna, you know, get the best of the Whisperers, lined up, and then she seals one of them, and then maybe imprisons the rest. They could have did it like that. Like that's what I was thinking. What was gonna happen? But I guess that doesn't happen. It was still a cool scene though. It's still a cool hallucination scene for Michonne. Hmm. Yeah, and basically she gets to a point where she's able to escape, and then the ones who were also trapped want to kill him, but Michonne convinces them not to do that. And then that's when it gets to a point where you know the guy shows her to this place, and that's when she finds Rick's stuff. We actually see like a phone, and it actually has Michonne and Judith on it with Rick's name, and he wouldn't have been able to guess that, so because they said that he found it on the shore. And Michonne was speaking like, does he know more than what he's saying? But she just tells him what. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, he tells her what he basically knew, and then there's the boat that she takes. Her plan is to go back, but then she gets to call Judith and RJ one last time because we're probably not going to see them. We're probably not going to see Michonne, interacting with her kids for the rest of the show now. I'm just thinking how are the movies going to end? The movies still have to happen now. Like everything they've set up. Rick's exit, now Michonne's exit, leading to finding Rick. And if we're gonna see Jadis, I feel like she's only gonna be in the first movie and then they kill her off. And then the second one to bring Michonne, then the third one they wrap up everything. But man, I wonder how they're gonna do it. That's the big question. Will Rick survive the movies? Because right now, who knows what he's doing right now? And then what we see in Michonne's last scene when she gets on the shore, she gets out the boat. She basically finds it's basically like a reminisce to her first scene where she finds people, and then when she helps them down below, there's I think all of those people are on horses and everything. What's going on? It's not because at first I thought it was like a horde, but it's actually people, all those people. Damn. So I wonder where that's leading, which obviously we have to wait until the movies. But yeah, damn. Still can't believe Michonne's gone. I feel like I need to go rewatch some of my favourite Michonne episodes since she's gone now. She's gonna be missed so much. Basically grew up watching her on The Walking Dead since season 3 to now. Season 10. Late season 10. She'll be missed, man. She's one of the legends now. And let's hope we get to see her again in the movies, which we probably will, if they're still happening right now. I guess I'm gonna watch Talking Dead now. I've just paused it and I can see that, the person who wants Talking Dead is like at home right now, so I guess a lot of the things they're gonna do, like he's gonna be at home while he's showing footage like of what he normally shows. I don't know if this is still gonna show like some of the question stuff, but yeah, we'll see with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go watch some Talking Dead, enjoy that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do afterwards because it's getting late now. But yeah, I guess everyone's quarantined right now, even Talking Dead. I was thinking like, are we even gonna get Talking Dead today? But I heard there was gonna be Talking Dead, so that's good. I just wonder how it's gonna be right now when I put it on. Man, how am I gonna wrap up this review? Because this is a big time. Oh yeah, let me just go back to the final words we get to see with Michonne talking to her kids, Judith and RJ. Well, basically, the reason why Michonne really decides to go is because of Judith, really. Because Michonne basically tells Judith that she has proof that her father's alive, so and then like Judith says that we basically won, we've killed Alpha and all that, so basically there's barely any of them left. Oh, still got Beta. Man, the stuff he does in the comic and who could possibly die. Well, we haven't got Michonne now, so that's what I was thinking. Like, if Michonne actually went back, I feel like she would have died. I feel like Beta would unleash that horde. Whatever, if there's even any of it left. Well, obviously probably is. I'm still gonna get No Way Out Part 2, right? If that huge horde is gonna attack I don't know which community. Because everyone's not in one place right now, right? It's because Hilltop that got messed up, right? I don't even know where everyone is right now. Is everyone in Hilltop right now? Because they was able to defend it, right? It's just that scene went so fast. I wish it was longer. It was basically near the end of episode 11, right, and then episode 12, and that basically just went fast, and it just went to morning time. Or was that episode 10? I'm getting mixed up now. Because there's a moment where Daryl basically nearly kills Alpha, and then Negan's the one to do it in the end. And we find out that Carol's been working with Negan. Yeah. But yeah, basically the Whispers are taken care of, so that gives Michonne a relief to try and find Rick and not have to worry about the communities with the Whisperers, since they're basically done in her mind. But we know there's still a little bit left of them. We've got like 3 episodes left, so basically I don't know how they're gonna do it. Well, I don't even know what we're gonna see in episode 14. I need to see like a trailer or something. Probably gonna get to see a sneak peek in Talking Dead. Yeah. Still can't believe she's gone now. Just like that. I still wish she got to have a proper reaction with everyone again. Actually get to say goodbyes and stuff, like what Rick got. It was more like this what if stuff, and basically everyone either hating her or wanting her dead. That's what I got for the last scene. The last scenes with those characters that we're probably not going to see her interact with again. I just don't know how the movies are going to end. That's the only thing. We'll just have to wait and see then. Whatever year that will be, 2025 or something. Man, whenever the movies are coming out, there's probably like a delay right now because of the virus. Everything that's going on right now, everything's getting delayed or cancelled. Man. I don't know what else is going to get delayed next. A lot of things that I've been waiting for are getting delayed. Hasn't really affected games yet, like, because a lot of the games that I'm looking forward to are not until like close to the end of the year. Resident Evil 3 is definitely still coming out. So yeah. I heard that season 11 is going to be delayed, so there's that as well. Like, it might not come out in October. Like, it'll probably take them a bit longer to actually start filming again. Imagine if you have to wait until like December or something. Who knows? Damn. For the first time, we're gonna have to wait more than 6 months for The Walking Dead. But we'll see how the end of the season. I doubt it's gonna be like a Negan Lucille someone scene. We have to wait 6 months for that. Because man, those times we have to wait that long to find out who Negan killed. I don't think they'll end the season in that kind of way. Where something big happens and we have to wait more than 6 months because of this virus. Yeah. But yeah. I still can't accept that Michonne's gone right now. It's just the way that her final episode went. I just feel like maybe this, I don't know, a lot of what happened in this episode still could have happened, but she got to say goodbyes to everyone. At least we got a little bit of scenes from previous seasons with her and Rick. Like they were just showing little flashes of that. And what's motivating her to, go and find him. I guess the way I can end this is I wish her luck, man. And I hope Rick and Michonne make it back to the community. Alexandria. Alive. Both of them. And I just wonder if Heath's going to be there. Has he been alongside Rick? Will we ever get an answer to PPP, whatever that meant? Because I remember there was a time when we were thinking that had something to do with the Whisperers. I was thinking that Heath was going to be in the Whisperers, but maybe he's with the Commonwealth. Because I've seen, Photoshop pictures with him in the Commonwealth. Rick as well, but are those real? And then, I don't know if I can call it the next villain. I'm not sure to call the son the next villain. And you know what? I think the perfect person to play as him is either Mouthboy or the person from Game of Thrones who gets killed. King Joffrey. Sorry for that spoiler if you haven't watched the show, but yeah, I kind of knew when I was going into it. But damn, his death was still satisfying with all the things he does in the show. But yeah, we'll see what they do, like how they set up the Commonwealth. Because Eugene, he's still got to talk to that girl, right? That's how they're gonna find the Commonwealth. Yeah, there's still a lot to look forward to, but for the rest of the season. But yeah, Michonne's gone now. She's gonna be missed so much, man. I'm gonna miss that presence. Just everyone's nearly gone now from the older seasons. Still got Alan, we've got Gabriel. Who else? Devil, Cowell. The cast is just getting smaller and smaller. We've got Eugene. Yeah. Rosita. Which it's good that we still got Rosita, man. Because she would have died by now. In the comic sense. She would have been a part of the Pike scene. Ezekiel, I wonder how many more seasons he's got in him. Because, Gabriel and Ezekiel, they would have been dead by now. Because Beta basically kills Gabriel in a brutal way. And I think they made a reference to that as well. Because Gabriel's basically climbing up something and then, he gets his brutal death where he falls down the ladders, he gets stuck, and then, I think Beta just slits his fall or something like that. Yeah, that's like a really dark death. I don't know if there's walkers who eat him afterwards as well. But yeah, he gets a dark a really brutal dark death in the comic. And Ezekiel's a part of the Pike scene, but yeah. We'll just see what they do with Ezekiel, because he's got that disease right now. So out of the ones who have survived the Pike scene, yeah, I'm kind of worried about him. Yeah, man. I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna watch Talking Dead now. Hope to see you soon again. When I get to live stream, I'll probably have more Contest of Champions videos and maybe some Transformers, which is from the same creators. I think I've been playing it for 2 weeks now. It's a good Transformers game. You should try it out. It's free on mobile. Fun. For Android. But yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Michonne will be missed so much, man. I just have got to believe it. Yeah. Peace, guys.